Hi lovelies, it's your girl Beth Ombani. So guys, today it's another video on 7 common dream meanings you should know. So guys, before we get into the video, make sure you like, comment and subscribe to continue to join the family, period. So by the way, disclaimer, if you'll be seeing me looking down, I'll be confirming some of the points I noted down. Maybe I've forgotten a word or so. So let's get into the video. So guys, what is a dream? I feel like dreams are, or a dream or dreams are an universal language, creating often elaborate images out of emotional concepts. So guys, and also you can say that dreams are fictional scenarios our minds make up when we are sleeping. And I feel like everybody at one point has ever dreamt of something, whether it's good or bad or scary or sweet or loving or romantic or something. I'm sure at any point of time everyone has ever had a dream. And sometimes you question yourself, like maybe when you wake up, sometimes you do remember what you've dreamt about, and sometimes you don't remember even what you've dreamt about. And when that time comes when you remember what you dreamt about, you like question yourself, like, what did that dream meant? Is this going to like affect my life, my day-to-day life and all that? Is it leading me to a certain point I should know, or is it showing me something that I need to know in my real life? So I'm going to explain to you the 7 common dream meanings and how we relate with it in real life. And before I start explaining, I'm going to read a few a few statements over here. Although there is no scientific evidence that dreams hold meanings, for many years they have been studied to promote our self-awareness and help us understand what's bothering us in our day-to-day life. Just as I said, sometimes you can dream and remember, and sometimes you can dream and not remember. So when you dream and remember, you might want to know, like, how is it going to affect my day-to-day life? Does it have a meaning in my day-to-day life? Does it, you know? And also I want you guys to ask yourselves, have have been have you been recognizing certain things you dream about? Like, do you wake up and recognize the exact dream that you had, or do you wake up and not recognize? I want you guys to answer me that question down in the comments below. So let's get down to the 7 common dreamings. The first one will be when you dream about being lost or trapped. Sometimes you can dream about maybe you're lost in the woods, or you're trapped, in a large building, tall buildings, or any maze like structure. Like you dreamed like you're trapped or lost, you cannot find your way out. And I've noticed that so many people, this is a common dream people have, that they dream that they are lost, they're trapped, they don't know which way to follow. Maybe something is blocking them, maybe the woods or buildings or structures or something. And I'm going to read something over here. Being lost or trapped means that you are unsure about what step to take next from a particular circumstance in real life. So I feel like when you dream about being lost or trapped, it relates in real life that maybe you're unsure about certain things that happen in your life, and you're not and you're and you do not know, like, am I doing something right, am I doing something wrong, you know like it means that you're unsure about what step to take next from a particular circumstance. Maybe something has happened and you don't know if I should follow route A, if I should follow route B, or if I should just stay where I am. And people who dream about being lost in the woods, the examples I was given, or a large building, or in maze-like structures, in general, often feel overwhelmed and can't seem to find their way out. This reflects to mental, physical, financial, or emotional burdens they are experiencing in real life. So, as it's saying over here, like when you dream when you dream about being lost or trapped, it relates in real life whereby maybe there is a financial burden, maybe there's an emotional burden that is disturbing you, that you're experiencing in real life. It reflects on that your emotional, financial, or mental burden, and maybe that burden make obviously it will make you feel overwhelmed, and can't and you can and often when you're overwhelmed, it's so hard for you to find your way out, and until you just sit down well and figure it out, or sometimes even you need help to figure it out. So guys, I hope you've understood the first meaning of the first common dream. So let's go on to the second one. The second amongst the seven common dream meanings are missed opportunities. So, what are missed opportunities? First of all, missed opportunities are when maybe you have a certain opportunity to get something and you are not able to get it, or you miss it by a fraction of a second. So, do you ever dreamt about missed opportunities, like missing public transportation, such as bus, train, plane, or taxi? Often people who dream about such scenarios find to miss them by a fraction of a second, just like what I was saying. Like maybe you are running off to catch a bus, or to catch a train, a plane, or maybe a taxi that you stopped on the way, or maybe something, and you just miss it by a fraction of a second, just when you get there and it leaves you know so guys, I'm going to tell you what this relates in real life when you have a certain dream about maybe missed opportunities. So, in real life, this may reflect the regret you have for not going for what you wanted. So, when you have a dream such as this, maybe you missed a bus or a train to catch a plane, or a train or a taxi by a fraction of a second. This means that maybe you regret, not maybe you do regret not going for what you wanted, and maybe you wish, what if you're in that dilemma, like what if I could have done, maybe it could have been different, what if you know so let's go onto the third one: car troubles. People who dream about these scenarios usually find themselves in or near a car or a vehicle. So they can either be the driver or the passenger when they experience a brake failure, flat tire, or getting hit by another car. In real life, it typically means you feel like you don't have control over a certain situation. So, lovelies, this third point, car troubles, as I've read over here, like car troubles, this dream meaning is when maybe you had a you're in the vehicle, or you're near the vehicle, and maybe you had a brake failure, for example having a brake failure, or being hit by another car, or having a flat tire. It means that in real life you feel like you do not have control over certain circumstances, because you feel like you're not in charge of your own life. You're not in charge of certain little things in your own life that you can be in charge of, and maybe sometimes it makes you feel frustrated. But with time you can when you realize this is the certain dream that you're having, and this is what it means in real life, it can help you to understand. So number 4, failing a test. Okay, this fourth point, like I feel like failing a test happens to people who are not necessarily in school. Okay, that is something you need to know. Failing a test, it's for people who are not necessarily in school, because when you're in school you can never dream of failing a test. You always dream of passing that test, getting good grades and all that. So this happens to people who are not necessarily in school. So as I was saying on the fourth point, failing a test. This happens to people who are no longer in school. For example, when you have a problem finding the test room, or being unprepared for lack of studying, or missing the proper equipment to complete it. So, guys, people, let me read the notes on this fourth point, failing a test. People who dream about this scenario are usually no longer in school, as I said. For example, having a problem finding the test room, comma, being unprepared for lack of studying, or missing the proper equipment to completely. They indicate that you are feeling tested in real life, which makes you anxious about what your future holds. So I feel like there's no explanation there. You know what anxiety brings. So you're usually not unsure of what will happen next and all that. So I hope you've understood the fourth point. The fifth point, being chased. When, let's say, you're dreamed of, or when you dream about being chased by a person or an animal, or even a certain image that you're not sure of, in real life it means they're trying to in real life it means that you're trying to run away from a certain situation, or it could be an emotion that you are not ready to confront it. So guys, when you dream about being chased, it means in real life you are running away from a certain situation. You don't want to solve it. You feel overwhelmed by it. Maybe it's not easy for you to confront that situation. Maybe you think that there's no solution out of it, and you just choose to ignore it. Maybe it's about, maybe for example, maybe you've undergone a breakup, or maybe you're grieving and you don't want to confront it. You feel like it's too much, you can't take it. So that is what it means by being, when you dream being chased. And the sixth point, when you dream maybe you having a tooth decay, maybe your tooth are falling out, or maybe cracking or whatever. This indicates that you may feel insecure and unattractive in real life, whether in school or workplace or romantic relationship, or have a fear of being embarrassed or judged by others. So when you have a certain dream, like your tooth are decaying, you feel like maybe you're unattractive. So when you have a certain dream like tooth decay, maybe you feel like you're unattractive, and you don't want to be embarrassed by others. Maybe you're in a relationship and you don't feel good enough, or maybe the person you're with is not making you feel good enough, or you just feel insecure. So on to the seventh point, Nene, for sinking or falling. So people, let me read the notes on this point. Falling or sinking. People who dream about these certain scenarios often find themselves falling from a big building or sinking in an ocean. They usually feel helpless and overwhelmed. This indicates a fear of falling, or that you're not satisfied where you are in real life. Sorry. So when you dream about falling or sinking, it means that you're not satisfied with where you are, because maybe you got the job that you didn't want to get, or maybe you didn't reach where you wanted to reach, and all that. So so guys, I hope you've understood the seven common dream meanings that you should never ignore. So I'll repeat them again just for you guys to remember. As I said, the first one, when you dream about being lost or trapped. Second one, when you dream about missed opportunities. Third one, car troubles. Fourth, failing a test. Fifth, being chased. Sixth, tooth decay. And seven, falling or sinking. So I hope you understood all those points, and I hope you can relate to the dreams that you have according to your real life. You can relate and understand according to what happens in real life. So lovelies, thank you for watching this video, especially. So guys, thank you for watching this video, especially for those who have watched from the beginning till the end. I'm so grateful. Thank you for your support, and for the OGs, thank you so much for watching this video, for subscribing, for liking, for commenting, and also the new subscribers. Continue subscribing, continue liking, continue commenting. I always answer all comments. Thank you so much. I'm grateful for your support and all that. So guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to continue joining the family, the Beth gang, gang. Guys, continue liking, continue supporting, continue subscribing, continue sharing. Share it to your family members, to your husbands, your relatives, your in-laws, everyone. Let them share. Let them subscribe, period, to continue to join the family. Thank you so much, and may God bless you all. May you have a lovely day. I love you all, and see you next time.